Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis, and today we're going to be talking about a legendary coin that I've been talking about for a very long time that I don't think is getting enough recognition on YouTube or anywhere, honestly, for its use case and potential. And can you guys guess it? Yep, that's right. It's Allianceblock, ALBT. It's in the title, as you guys are probably all aware, and even in the video thumbnail. The reason why we're going to be talking about Allianceblock is because as regulations are coming closer and closer, and as, the bridges between traditional finance and DeFi are trying to get laid out, I believe Allianceblock is a huge winner. We're actually going to be talking about exactly why in this video, so sit back, relax, and before we fully jump on into this video, I just want to ask you guys, could all please leave a like on this video. It does help the channel grow immensely, and I also do greatly appreciate it. And of course, if you guys do find any information in this video valuable or useful at all, definitely consider subscribing and turning notifications on to never miss a future update, and I also do greatly appreciate that. So, as Bitcoin has been ranging on, a lot of our altcoin holdings have as well, and Allianceblock has been taking a massive hit. And that's totally fine, it's understandable, and honestly, we're going to be talking about a key level that I personally want to see hold, and if it does get held, it's going to be actually fairly good for us, and it's going to be healthy. Now, of course, 1 year holding, pretty much we've seen a lot of gains. If we're talking about, investing under 20 cents, you're still in good profit. And of course, we hit about $1.23. Very good. Even in terms of the all-time low to where we are now, though, we are really not up that much. 1,555% or 1,572% in terms of ROI. That's really nothing. If we're talking about all-time, highs, from the all-time lows, it's really not that big of a gain here. And even at our current market cap of $116.8 million, this thing is very undervalued. And I know what you guys are probably thinking, 23% of the circulating supplies out there, that's nothing. Like, what is the team holding it? Well, actually, a lot of Allianceblock is staked, and a lot of it is actually going to be burned as well. So definitely keep a close eye out on that as well. But we do see a little bit of less accumulation happening. I mean, we do see this actually kind of spiking ever since around December 31st. We see a lot of accumulation happening in January, but overall, our real time was about back in November. This is like the big pinnacle of individuals really kind of jumping into Allianceblock. I do believe that there's still a lot of demand for this project, and we're going to be talking about why. So currently at our current levels, yeah, we have, I wicked just a little bit below the 236, but it's nothing too crazy, and it's really nothing, to really, regard realistically. Like, it's not massive, and it wasn't a major rejection or anything like that. But I'm waiting for us to retest the 236. If we do break it this time, though, we are looking at some significant, price data in the low of 40. I'm actually watching for us to actually kind of test down here, possibly even, testing as low as 40 cents. That's what I'm watching for if we do break the 236. Now, as you are all aware, a lot of my accumulation happened in the 20-cent region. I told you guys this many times back in the summer, and I'm still very well bullish on this project. I think that this actually has a very good spotlight in the new year as regulations are really coming to a close. I do believe that we will see regulations very soon. Now, of course, I believe that we will, meet some of these targets up here. Specifically, I'm not betting as high as a lot of, like the $10 range and stuff. Like, a lot of my stuff has changed on Allianceblock. I will be updating those in terms of the exit plan. Once we get to that point, I'm going to probably be posting that sometime this week. That's coming up. That's going to be posted on my website. A lot of my exit plans have changed a little bit, but not drastically. Like, this one is still, fairly reasonable. We're going to be addressing that. But I believe that a lot of the target structure of these targets are pretty much going to be reliant on how high Bitcoin can go as well, because Bitcoin is a big key member currently. We really want Bitcoin to go through one last major wave, aka the wave 5, and that's pretty much when we will see a lot of altcoins kind of stretch out to their, price targets, aka, we're talking more so about the 2618, we're even talking about the 3618. Like, up here is the golden era for Allianceblock, this $3.67 to about $5, which I know is FUD. It's an extremely cheap asset still at these ranges. I'm just saying, like, that's like the bare minimum that I'm really kind of looking at. Honestly, I would be more so dead set on really looking at $5 as a major 10x opportunity from here alone. But that's just my overall opinion on that. I think that this still has a lot more price appreciation left in it. Not too sure on double-digit figures just yet for this year. It all depends on Bitcoin. I mean, if Bitcoin does have a massive rally to like 100K plus, yes, we will be targeting $10 plus for Allianceblock, and I will address that in the exit strategy as well. But overall, let's move on and let's talk about some crypto regulations and why I do believe that 2022 is going to be huge for Allianceblock. So we actually see here from January 5th, crypto regulation is a must, says Allianceblock CEO. And the reason why I bring this up, I know that I brought this up in a video on Allianceblock recently, but have you ever seen a CEO really kind of pushing and pushing and pushing for crypto regulation? Well, do you want to know why he's pushing for crypto regulation? It's because it helps benefit Allianceblock in general. We know Allianceblock is going to be a huge player in order for, DeFi to really kind of be bridged to traditional finance. We see those bridges being built every single day. And we even see here, our positioning in Switzerland will enable us to lend our expertise and learn from those who are working at the forefront of these changes. We do see asked how exactly Allianceblock was bridging the gap between traditional and decentralized finance. He said that it was a challenge. How can institutional and decentralized financial actors work together easily and in line with regulator needs? The bridge between DeFi and traditional finance needs to be compliant, and that's what we're building at Allianceblock. We're bridging the gap between DeFi and traditional finance, through an interplay of products that allows the two worlds to interact and share in each other's opportunity. And of course, when we're talking about this, they are building a cross-border regulatory compliance rules engine, which I think pretty much almost every blockchain that is focused on cross-border payments is most likely going to utilize. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right, but I just think that that is actually going to be a big player in the game for that. And when we're talking about Allianceblock at scale, they're fully focused on, being fully, compliant with regulations. I think that they are fully aware of what needs to be and what, needs to not be pretty much said and done within this space. So I think that they are fully compliant in my mind. I think that they are, for them pushing for a regulation, I think that they will have to be compliant. So I have no worries about that. And when we're talking about, a lot of the exposure to this market from the institutional side, even the enterprise side, and, when we're even talking about governments and stuff, I do think that regulation is a must. We see that being a big concern currently, and that's why I do believe that when we're talking truly about, crypto adoption at scale, I think that a lot of these big players that are bringing crypto regulations to this space or having some sort of solution within crypto regulation is really going to be a big winner. That's why I do believe that Allianceblock is going to be huge. And of course, we do see here, Elmos helped our partners or protocol generate liquidity for their token after a successful IDO with 2 high-performing campaigns. Next week, we're launching a joint pool between Allianceblock and OR. Find out how to participate below. Now, I think that this is great. First off, Elmos is actually helping a lot of their partners build things like this. For an example, we even see, so not this one, but we could talk about this one actually as well. So you guys are probably all aware by now that I love Energy Web Token because of its connections with my other holdings. Energy Web Token is a huge gem. But we do see top layer 1 blockchain Energy Web X has put forward Allianceblock Bridge as the preferred bridging solution for their community and EWT holders. This is a milestone for our bridge and is a huge step in our mission to help grow the DeFi ecosystem. And we still are continuing to see, of course, Elmos helping a lot of other projects similar to this. We do see once again, Gen Shards is leveraging our Elmos solution for their GS/BNB liquidity mining reward program. The initial APR is set at 3,000+%. More details on the campaign below. Like, we are literally providing solutions to massive projects out there. And the funny thing is, okay, like Genesis Shards is an 86.9K followed overall project. Best part about it is that we are so much smaller than them, almost at 2x, and we are literally helping them by them leveraging our technology. Like, that is huge, in my opinion, when we're talking about development standpoints. Like, I know that I compare it to Matic a lot because Matic really taught me one lesson, and it's this. Right, during Matic's time in this market, when we were sitting stable at like, I don't know, it was like 30 cents, 25 cents, like around that range, everybody was saying, oh, this is like a garbage coin, it's going nowhere, it sucks, like we're seeing all these updates, no price movement, and then all of a sudden, boom, one day, it just decided, it's go time, let's go. And that's honestly exactly how things work. Like, that's honestly how fast things in this market change. Like, it was during this time back here. Like, yeah, we seen some significant gains. Like, this was a 10x here, and we were just sitting sideways. Everybody was kind of getting bored. We had this nice jump to like 45 cents. All of a sudden, boom, we were down to like 32 cents. Everybody was kind of scared, worried, probably got people shaken out here. And then all of a sudden, boom, we just skyrocketed. And I'm talking to skyrocketed to like $2.50. It was huge. And then all of a sudden, that summer drop came. But the reason why I bring this up is because Matic was posting development updates every single day. Okay? And here we are seeing development after development update with no real price appreciation, but I do believe that that's going to change very, very soon. Now, also, as you guys probably see me sneak peek it, but transient next-gen contracts, US we delivered. We're thrilled to announce the transient token TSCT single-sided staking campaign is coming soon, made possible through Allianceblock. Like, Allianceblock is literally allowing these projects to have a staking opportunity or a staking campaign. Like, we are literally allowing these projects to build out incredible staking programs. Like, imagine the value behind this. Imagine the volume behind this. This is huge. I don't think people are realizing this. And of course, we even see here, together with supercolony_net, we'll deploy Allianceblock funders and decentralized exchange on Polkadot's selected parachains using Ink, a next generation programming language. Find out how we plan to accelerate innovation of this top layer 1 blockchain. Look at all the development happening. Look at all of the updates happening, all while we're sitting stable, okay? And yeah, sure, we can come down and retest this point here, this wick that we've seen twice now, which is like 45 cents. Prepare to buy there if you want. Who knows how much support's there. I don't know if there's a lot of support. All I know is that this is the point where we bounced off of twice. So it would be safe to say that that could possibly be tested 3 times. It could weaken and we could break down below it and test 40 cents. That wouldn't be too crazy to me, honestly. The reason why I say 40 cents is because that's the demand zone before we did break out to the all-time high currently. In my mind, right, with all the development updates, like, this thing should be going crazy. But of course, we are still in a Bitcoin market. So I'm not going to hold it against the project. Absolutely not. We're still seeing a ton of things coming soon. Like, honestly, and shout out to Albt Maxi on Twitter here, but we're seeing funders coming soon, friends. Decentralized exchange, know your customer, funders, data tunnel are all getting closer to mainnet. Stay patient, trust the process, stack more. And we even see here, head of DuaPay by Dua.com, crypto remittances fueled by Dua and Albt. We do see the funding event of Dua.com through funders by Allianceblock is coming soon. Our mission is to reconnect fragmented communities around the globe. We are more than proud to have the Albt community at our side. Things are being built. Things are being worked on behind the scenes, and we have an incredible roadmap ahead of us. I still believe that Allianceblock is a clear winner to me. I think that this is incredible in terms of what they are building, the regulation side of things, in terms of even, governments trying to get their hands in on crypto. They want regulations. They want know your customer. They want anti-money laundering. Albt is a big name. Understand that. So with that in mind, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on if you guys want more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this big world. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.